Welcome to Hunting Vintage with Dusk. Today we're going to have a Repack Wax battle. Right now I got Repack Wax Football, Repack Wax Baseball. I got Triple Play Vintage Hall of Fame Repack Wax Basketball. And this here is a purchase that I got through an estate sale site, Live Auctioneers. And in here there is some more Repack Wax. If I can get this open. We have 2 packs of the original Repack Wax West Corp Fun Pack 1974. Got Dwight Evans showing on this one. And then on the back we have Bobby Bonds. And then this one here, Gary Matthews. And on the back we have Leslie Spikes. Now, prices roughly $2 and change for each of the Repack Wax. The Triple Play Vintage, $6 a pack. And these won through the auction site, about $28 with shipping per pack. From what I've been told and what I understand of the West Corp Fun Pack is that these were repacked by some brothers back in the late 70s, early 80s, before baseball cards took off. They had millions of cards that they owned, and we're trying to figure a way to get rid of them because, at the time, card value had not spiked like they did in the mid to late 80s. With that, we're going to have a Repack Wax battle. Let's see who comes out on top. Start with Repack Wax Football. Buy $85 for $90 for a 36-pack box from the Repack Wax website. Cards are anywhere between 1950 and modern. And we have Drew Hill Pro Set. I think that's 1990. We got a Sherman White. We have Jim Everett Classic. Ernest Dye. Jack Thompson Bengals. 85 Curtis Dickey Colts. Rob Moore 86 John Spagnola. I believe this is a 78 Jim Backen. We have Rodney Hampton. Not sure what year this is. Stadium Club. Leader card. Pro Line. Always check the back of Pro Line because that's where the autographs are on those. Dana Hall. Tim Newton. And Eddie Anderson. We got a few cards that are pre-1987. It's not bad for vintage. Repack Wax Basketball. These only have 12 cards per pack. I got Mookie Blaylock, Anthony Hardaway, Rookie Game MVP, Terry Teague, Todd Murphy, Robert Parrish, Isaac Okoro, Chuck Pearson, Lester Connor, Larry Brown, Utah Jazz, Scott Brooks, Jack Skimma. All right, I don't see anything that jumps out at me here. Maybe Anthony Hardaway. So far, the football's winning. All right, Repack Wax Baseball. We have Tom Candiotti, Charles Davis, Chuck Carr, 84 Fleer, Ken Landrew, Kirk Reuter, Mickey Tettleton, Tom Filler, Mike Sharpson, Bert Hooten, 74, Fergie Jenkins, 81. There we go. There's a Hall of Famer. Tom Pagnozzi, Mike Young, Jose Canseco, Jim Rice, 85 Donruss, and Ron Guidry. All right. We got Repack Wax, Triple Play Vintage, Hall of Famers. Now, this is their shop. They did have some boxes in their shop. However, they don't have any available on their website. These are really big 2 years ago. I've seen a lot of people open these up years ago. Last time I was in their shop, I didn't see them before, but I was like, let me get some packs of it today, see what's going on. I see. So what I understand of these, every card in here is a Hall of Famer, 12 cards per pack. And there is one card that is pre-1980. I've seen some 64s and 67 leader cards, people online that were opening these. Strike Force, Greg Maddux, Upper Deck, not sure what year. Willie Stargell, Randy Johnson, traded rookie card, little off center. All right, so we'll stick to putting vintage players, not just Hall of Famers up here, because every card in here is a Hall of Famer. Got a Kirby Puckett, Edgar Martinez, Tom Seaver, Robin Yount, 87, 90 Nolan Ryan, Fred McGriff, John Smoltz, 1978 Raleigh Fingers, and Bill Campbell. A little off center, but otherwise than that, pretty sharp corners. At least worth $1. Oh, there's a little, I felt it here last second. There's a little crease right there. And then Ivan Rodriguez. All right. And then we have the 1974 Repack Wax of West Corp Fun pack. Never opened one of these before, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. The one thing I worry about is that it looks like these can be resealed if somebody wanted to really try it. You got 74 tin cards, $25 a pack. We got Gary Matthews, Joe Decker, San Francisco Giants team card, Steve Foucault, ooh, Juan Marichal, there's a Hall of Famer, Dwight Evans, Dwight Evans, that's funny. And I believe that's his second year. 73 was his rookie year. Pretty sharp, though. Corners are tight. Mickey Stanley, Bob Locker, Ollie Brown, and Charles Spikes. All right. Go to Repack Wax Football. So out of the 5 packs that we opened, which one's the leader? Comment below. All right. We got a Randall Cunningham, Altie Taylor, 76. Jerry Rice, there we go. There's a Hall of Famer. 89, no, 88. Tony Galbraith, I'm sure I butchered that name. Eagles coach, Rich Kotite, Roy Foster, 87. Steelers. We got a Wes Hopkins wild card, Terry Schmidt, Willie Williams, Clay Matthews pro set, Gaston Green, Tim Manoa, Icky Woods. My uncle calls him Icky Effin' Woods because first year he was in the league, my dad drafted him for his fantasy football. He scored those like 15, 16 touchdowns and won my dad the football league. Jeff George. Repack Wax Basketball. When I first opened these basketball cards, they seem to be doing a lot better than what I'm doing now, as it always seemed like there's 2 or 3 cards from the 70s in there. Rex Chapman, Frank Burkowski, Patrick Ewing, Chuck Brown, Charles Barkley, Fleer. Ooh, got a 81 checklist, unmarked, in really good shape. I think this is 1991 Fleer, AC Green, Jerry Sloan. Is that Chris Webber? Yep, Chris Webber. Gary Grant, J.R. Reed. All right. Repack Wax Baseball. We got Wendell McGee, manager Doug Rader, Jeff Montgomery, Jose Cruz, Ken Caminetti, 1981 Billy Allman. We got Greg Olson, rated rookie, Chris Hoyles, Pete Incaviglia, 82 Ed Farmer. This is Delano DeShields, Bob Nipper, Petey, 86 Pete Rose. Rest in peace, Pete. Hopefully someday you get in the Hall of Fame. That's really centered well. Got a checklist. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. checklist. He's in the background. You can barely see him behind. Dale Irvine. Oops. No, it's putting these in the wrong stack. So these 3 cards go over here. All right. And then we got, again, Triple Play Vintage, Repack Wax, Hall of Famers. And there's their address again. They said something about some autographs and other things of that nature were also in the box, but I didn't take a picture. I don't remember what the promises were of how often what they call hits were in there. Don't quote me on what's available. All right, we got Fred McGriff. Oop, looks like there's a 78 back here. Hopefully it's somebody. Mike Mussina, I got his autograph. Don't forget, 500 subscribers. The 1991 Upper Deck rookie card with his autograph giveaway. In 1979, Ty Cobb, a couple bucks. 78, Don Sutton. The Yaz. 81, Jim Palmer. 85, Sutton. Oh, 87, Nolan Ryan. There we go. Jeff Bagwell. Ozzie Smith. Heritage, Frank Robinson. And a 2020 Topps Joe Morgan. Some pretty nice cards. And then finally, the last pack Magic. We already know 2 of the 10 cards that are in here. 1974 West Corp Fun pack. We know Dwight Evans. And we know Bobby Bonds. Boy, that's way off center. Dan Monson. Bobby Mitchell. Dick Bossman. Ken Berry. Horace Clark. Ross Grimsley. Ray Corbin. And Juan Marichal, the non-traded version of it. Interesting thing, so Hall of Famer, I mean, obviously it's not like Hank Aaron or Willie Mays or that, but you still get West Corp Fun packs may have stars in the middle of them, not just on the front and back. So that's probably the reason why they're going for so much. Because the last pack I got second year Dwight Evans and Juan Marichal traded in the middle. Which set of packs won in your eyes? Was it the Repack Wax Football, Repack Wax Basketball, Repack Wax Baseball, the Triple Play Vintage Baseball, or the West Corp Fun packs? Just a quick recap for the football: Tony Galbraith, Altie Taylor, Jim Backen, John Spagnolia, Curtis Dickey, Jack Thompson, and Sherman White. Repack Wax Basketball, we got the 81 checklist: Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Anthony Hardaway. The Repack Wax Baseball, you got Pete Rose, Ed Farmer, 81, Billy Allman, Ron Guidry, Jim Rice, Fergie Jenkins, and Bert Hurton, 74. Triple Play Vintage Repack Wax, 87, Nolan Ryan, 81, Jim Palmer, 78, Sutton, 79, Ty Cobb, 78, Leaders, Raleigh Fingers, and Bill Campbell. And then the 89 Randy Johnson traded rookie card. And then every card in here is a Hall of Famer, though. I have to take that into consideration. And then finally, the Repack Wax West Corp Fun Pack: Dwight Evans, Bobby Bonds, Dwight Evans, Juan Marichal, and Juan Marichal. Like to hear your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, happy hunting.